So my name is Abbie Simmonds and I am Head of Learning at Virgin Atlantic. That entails looking after all of our cabin crew training, all of our ground operational training, all of our leadership development and all of our apprenticeships. I love my job. I love it. I'm so lucky to have a job that I really do enjoy. So I'm really passionate about it. And yeah, I definitely are, really, really lucky. Over the last few years, learning has changed quite significantly. Certainly since the pandemic, we have looked at learning very, very differently. We've looked at skills development and the importance of aligning skills development with our overall strategy. So making sure that the right learning intervention gets to the right people to drive our overall ambitions. There's benefits to the individual because of their personal development and growth and really accelerating their own personal career. But there's obviously benefits for the company as well because we're driving the right skills with the right people in the right teams that drive our overall ambitions. It is really important that people keep developing, and in the learning team, the foundation of the learning team is really about lifelong learning and being curious and growing. And we know that most skills that people do today will be outdated at some point. There was a piece of research done last year that says that every skill will be outdated within about 5 years. And in the tech world, that's even more reduced. So about 2 to 3 years, most skills will be outdated. So this idea of continuous development is really, really important. And that's what we push. Everything we do is about being curious and growing. We have 45 different apprenticeships across the organisation, from engineering to aviation operations. We have apprenticeships in data and insights, and now even, like we know, the first AI level 3 apprenticeship champions that we're offering as well, which is fantastic. So there is really an apprenticeship for everyone. We are really reimagining apprenticeships nowadays. So apprenticeships now are a lot of them are for our existing employees. So we tend to have about 120 apprenticeships at any one time at Virgin Atlantic, and about 100 of those are existing employees either upskilling or reskilling into different roles. So no longer are apprenticeships things for people just coming out of university or college. Actually, we are seeing apprenticeships much more differently now. Up to level 7 apprenticeships, so degree level apprenticeships is what we offer at Virgin Atlantic, which is really exciting. There is a lot of work in an apprenticeship, so you need about 6 hours of your time every week is on the apprenticeship, but it really is a career accelerator. So we've just done a piece of research last year that says if you are on an apprenticeship, you are twice as likely to either move jobs or be promoted while you're on an apprenticeship because of the intensity of the learning and the relevance of the learning. So if you want to sort of accelerate your career at Virgin Atlantic, one of the ways to definitely do that is to enrol in an apprenticeship. My advice to anybody thinking about doing an apprenticeship is go for it. Really being curious and growing is such an important part of anyone's career. And like I've talked about, there is such benefits both for the organisation but also individually. It's a brilliant way to also reskill as well. So if you're thinking about moving to a different department, an apprenticeship is a brilliant way to do that because you can activate the learning on the job and move quite quickly into an area of the business you haven't worked for before. I've personally been at Virgin Atlantic for 20 years. To me, it is the best company in the world. It really is. It has given me the most amazing career. I started, as a coordinator, just coming out of university, and I've been able to experience so many things, travel the world, and also have a career that I wouldn't have dreamed of 20 years ago. So yeah, I'm really lucky and definitely an advocate for working for Virgin Atlantic. The relationship we have with Cambridge Spark is really brilliant. We are both like-minded organisations, very innovative in what we do. We've worked with them for about 3 years, and they are a brilliant learning partner. So we're excited to kind of work with them even more, especially in the data and now the AI space as well. I think what sets Cambridge Spark apart from other training providers is their passion. You can hear when you're talking to Raoul or members of his team how passionate they are about what they do, and that comes out loud and clear. So you get so much energy, you get so much thought leadership from them. So it's been a brilliant partnership, really, really productive, and we're looking forward to kind of the next 3, 6, 9 years with them. And we're really looking forward to continuing the partnership with them. So we're so excited this year because we'll be launching our first Future Skills apprenticeship cohort in 2025. So we have identified a number of areas that we need really unique skills. So these are skills that are hot skills in the market or hard to recruit skills. And we've developed 9 apprenticeships over 7 business areas. And we will be recruiting that first cohort in the next couple of weeks to start in September, which is really exciting. Yes, there will be definitely a bit of a team unity. They'll be working in different areas of the business, but because they all start together, they'll also be learning and growing together. So we're hoping this is the start of many cohorts over many years.